Good morning. It's Thursday, August 31st. You guys, it's the last day of Vlogust. I don't even know how that happened. Tomorrow is September, and that's mind-boggling to me. It is 8 o'clock, or just about 8 o'clock. It is 7:57 in the morning. I have gym clothes on. I'm supposed to be out the door in 3 minutes. I woke up at 6:40 this morning, thanks to my alarm, and I'm beat. I woke up in so much pain in my shoulder, and which has not officially gone away, but like just I guess the way I sleep. And I even did what I'm supposed to do and slept on like the one flatter memory foam pillow instead of propping myself up, and that didn't work. And then I also woke up with like excruciating hip pain, like on the outside of my hip, and that's not an uncommon occurrence for me lately, which makes me so sad, and I wish I knew what was causing it. Part of me thinks it's because of slight overuse yesterday. I got 15,000 steps, which was not planned, and I went to the gym, and then I did, you know, walking around, and I walked to go get my dinner and play with the baby and all that stuff, and I did not do a good job of stretching. I'm wondering if that had something to do with it. I also did some weights yesterday. I didn't think I worked that hard, but I did do some reasonable amount of weights yesterday on the hips, and so maybe that's what it is, but I'm not liking it. I was in so much pain. So I'm moving very slowly today, very, very slowly. I got out of bed at like 6:50 and, you know, slowly moseyed to the bathroom and slowly moseyed to get my coffee, and then I plopped myself in my recliner with my cup of coffee and just sat there and poked at my phone a little bit. But for the first couple minutes, I literally just sat there and like took in the morning. Good morning, puppy. Somebody decided to get up. Look at that. First time she hasn't gotten up in like, or she's gotten up before 10 all week. And it's not, so I'm moving so slow. And I wanted to show you, it's not because I didn't sleep. All of those divots or whatever is good deep sleep, according to my sleep cycle app. And so I slept solidly, deep sleep from 2 till 6 this morning. So that's not the issue, but my body is just, whew. Oh, man. But that's okay. We're gonna keep trucking. I told my husband about this. I was like, please remind me to stretch later, because man, did I wake up in pain. And he woke up in pain too, but in other parts of his body. His knee's been bothering him because of his marathon training and all that. And so he told me, he was like, you probably should start working on your core, because the core is the core of everything, right? Keep that nice and strong, and that helps everything else. And I was like, yeah, you're probably right. It's taken me, you know, I've been a little lackadaisical about my core training for the last couple years. Anyway, I'm sitting here enjoying my second cup of coffee. I'm going to the gym. I'm not talking myself out of it, but I'm going to go and be a little bit nicer to myself today. No weight training. I'll do some arms at home, but I'm just going to go on the elliptical and get my hips moving, and hoping that that motion will kind of loosen things up a little bit, and then I will treat my body right by stretching. And I think I'm going to give myself a nice hot bath tonight with Epsom salts for 2 reasons. One is because of the pain, and 2, let me sidetrack for a second, or tangent, or whatever the heck it is. So you know how some people recommend that you don't weigh yourself every day because your weight fluctuates? And I'm partially in that camp and partially not. But my problem is I tend to weigh myself when it is the dumbest time to weigh myself. So, and I don't know why I do it to myself. It's a very, very poor life choice. I hopped on the scale yesterday after I went to the gym and got out of the shower and, you know, was in the buff, because I'm at my lightest then, even though I had wet hair, or maybe it was right before I took a shower. I got on the scale and was pleasantly surprised that even though I had been downing water and ate breakfast, I was down for the week 2 pounds. I'm like, boom, yes. And then I decided to get on the scale this morning. Guys, yesterday, not only did I weight train, which does have a tendency to cause temporary weight gain. You tear your muscles try and retain water, work really hard on healing themselves. Typically, at least for my body, but I Googled it just to make sure it was legit. Typically, after you weight train, there is the potential for weight gain the next day. It doesn't mean that you gain fat, it just means your body is in a temporary state of, whoa. So I did that yesterday. And I ate sushi yesterday. I knew that I should not get on the scale this morning. And do you know what I did? I got on the scale this morning and was up 3 pounds from yesterday. I knew better. I knew better. I did. I really did, and I did it anyway. And so now that number is like just ingrained into my head. Dumb. I knew better and I shouldn't have done it. But that doesn't change anything because tomorrow everything could go back down to normal. Who knows? We'll see. Regardless, tomorrow you're getting your first weekly weigh-in video, regardless of what happens on the number on the scale, and we'll chat, and it'll be great. And so that's a good way to start September, actually. So it won't be a vlog, but you'll get a weekly weigh-in video, and I know a lot of you are excited about those, which is awesome. I'm so thrilled that you're excited. I just had to rant about that. If you know you shouldn't get on the scale, don't do it. Because it's just gonna crush your spirits for a little bit. I knew better. I knew better. Anyway, clearly, just even in the act of talking to you guys, my energy has spiked a little bit, which is awesome. So I'm going to finish my cup of coffee and go to the gym and get this day moving. Alright guys, here's breakfast. These are protein buttermilk pancakes. So basically I got creative since I'm out of my preferred flavor of Quest protein for the protein waffles, but I have a lot of the unflavored all-purpose mix, so I decided to use that Quest protein powder along with the Kodiak cake. So 2 points of Kodiak cakes, 1 point of protein powder, and then I used the buttermilk that I bought yesterday to make the ranch dressing, and I need to use it up before it expires. So I used half a cup of buttermilk for 2 points, so it's 5 smart points, and then I threw 0 points of egg whites in there. Mixed it all up, topped it with some syrup, so that is 6 smart points for breakfast, but it is almost 11 o'clock, so it's almost like brunch, and it actually made a lot of pancakes. I'm excited. It should be good. All right, gang, lunch is the same as yesterday, except my sandwich is 1 extra point because I put a piece of provolone cheese on here in addition to my fat-free cheddar. So I have 1 point for the pita, 1 point for the ranch, 1 point for the bacon. That's 3. 0 points for the shredded cheddar, 1 point for the turkey, which is 4, and 1 point for the provolone, which is 5. Vegetables, 0 points, 2 points of hummus, 7 smart points total, and that makes it 13 smart points for the day. So my camera battery is dead because I filmed so much today, so we are having to do this on the phone, but this is my dinner. It might not necessarily look pretty, but I'm super stoked to eat it. So I took the Lean Cuisine Vermont white cheddar macaroni and cheese and elevated it and turned it into a creamy bacon ranch cheese thing. So the first thing I did was I doubled the amount of food I have by adding zucchini into it. So I took some of my leftover spiralized zucchini and I put it in after. You have to cook this for 2.5 minutes, and then you stir it and you cook it for another 1.5 minutes. When I took it out to stir it is when I added all the other ingredients to microwave. So I added a crap ton of zucchini into here. So it at least doubled the amount of food I have. And then I added 1 serving of the ranch dressing I made, which is 1 point, the bacon, which is 1 point, and fat-free cheese, which is 0. So this is 10 smart points total. I'm super stoked about it. It doesn't look good, but it sounds amazing. This is what's about to go down. I'm so tired and so sore that I'm going for a bath. And here's this is a disaster area. Mind the disaster area. But I've got 2 cups of the lavender Epsom salt in there. And then for good measure, I'm going to put in this Lush bath melt. And it's vanilla, so it should combine really nicely with the lavender. And that's gonna be nice and moisturizing and nice and relaxing. So that has to take a little while and fill up yet. So this could be the last you see of me tonight. Really? You gotta do that now? You gotta do that while I'm recording. You punk? You're a punk. Anyway, you saw what I had for dinner. It was delightful. So simple, just adding those couple little things. The ranch made it so creamy. I was afraid by adding all the zucchini in that I wouldn't have enough sauce in the microwave meal, so the ranch was more to be a sauce. And oh, it worked so well. It was delicious. So dinner was great. I still have a whopping 1 Smart Point left for the day. And I don't know if I'm going to use it. We will see. I ended up eating a couple of the Keebler fudge stripe cookies in my parents' house, and those are a lot more points than I thought they would be. Stupid. I have to go back and look. At quick glance, it looked like it was 3 points a cookie, and I had 3 cookies. 3 of the little, like, ones with the stripes on the cross of them for 3 points a piece. Does that sound right to you? Anyway, I'm going to go back in the tracker and see, like, I'm going to confirm that that was in fact the case, but I tracked it, and I'm staying within my points anyway. Tomorrow is weigh-in day. This Epsom salt bath is a last-ditch effort to kind of detoxify my body and de-bloat my body, as well as relaxing my muscles. Epsom salts are supposed to be so good for sore and tired muscles, which is that pretty much sums up the state of my body right now. So yeah, my husband is on his way home from the airport. Thankfully, he has landed, and I have stupid tasks for him. Like, I took out the trash, but our new box of garbage bags, which I buy like in bulk, it's a nice thick cardboard, and I was like, rather than me fight with this, he gets to deal with it. Come home and make him do manly house jobs. I filmed quite a bit today, which is why my camera battery ended up dead, but it's okay. I got work done. I saw my baby girl, and she was really easy to babysit. Whenever I bring Gracie, it's like Gracie does the babysitting. It's awesome. All I have to do is sit there and make sure she doesn't eat something stupid or something. That's about all I have to do. And so yeah, it was a decent day. It was a good day. I got work done, which is what I wanted to do. And the schedule, I'm jiving with this new schedule. I did not want to go to the gym this morning at all, but I persevered, I pushed through, and I feel really good about it, and I'm at like some 12,000 steps now for the day, and I couldn't be more pleased. So I guess this will end Vlogust. I almost tried to turn September into a vlogging month again. Oh my gosh. This, I guess, ends Vlogust, and we'll see if anything else interesting happens, and if it does, I'll pop it in here too. But fear not, this is not the end of me, and you guys know it. I actually have full intentions of posting pretty regular content. My goal is 2 videos a week at minimum. And one of them will be a weekly weigh-in, which will be like me sitting down and chatting Weight Watchers with you guys. So you can actually stay tuned for that tomorrow, which is actually today for you guys. So the weekly weigh-in video will either be up today, Friday, or tomorrow, Saturday. I can't decide if I'm going to post them on Saturdays or just get them up on Fridays anyway. So, and that's about it. So thank you guys so much for tuning in this month. I can't believe the month is over already. I really, really appreciate it. I appreciate everybody who has clicked that subscribe button this past month. And I also really, truly appreciate everybody who has come back, because you guys are... You guys just make my heart so happy. Your comments make my day. I feel like I'm truly developing relationships with you guys, and it's amazing. So thank you so much for being a part of my channel and a part of my following, and I hope to continue to earn that loyal subscribership from you. So take care, guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful September. Bye!